hate on a nigga. I don't understand why you hate on me, nigga.
We don't understand.
Show love, nigga. It don't show nothing. It don't cost nothing to show a nigga love.
Are we doing this, big money?
Show a nigga some love, nigga.
Wabbity dabbity.
Niggas out here don't love me, nigga.
What people gotta really understand, nobody gotta support you, first of all. So I used to take that shit personal. I used to be like, damn, nobody's supporting me, nobody's playing my records, nobody's really rocking with me in the city like that. And then I realized it's not personal. You just gotta make somebody, you gotta make them a believer. If they don't believe you tomorrow, cool. Focus on who is rocking with you, and then you circle back and you come get them on the way back.
Man, this your boy Money Man Rado, man. You Hankin with Hankin TV, man. You know what it is, the biggest platform, man. They major.
What up, Wallace Mack? Tell me something slick and make it stick. Man, you already know international best-selling author, the Forget-O Diamond, reality TV star, Queen Score. Asking for a friend, man. Start playing with me. Host of Cigar Chats with Mac. But listen, I'm here to talk about Hankin. I'm gonna be on Hankin TV. I'm gonna be Hankin with Hankin. I'm telling you now, you do not want to miss the game. I'm gonna be dropping on Hankin TV. Cause we go always supply demand, turn over a profit consistently. See y'all soon.
Hello, beautiful people. My name is Kendra Rainey King, and I'm from Dallas, Texas. By the way, Pleasant Grove. I'm an author of 51 books, and I have written various movies as well. I'm a ghostwriter as well. I've written Knee Deep, which is my first movie, Curved from the Mistletoe, Thicker the Berry, The Sweeter the Juice, and Distinguished Robbers. Those last two will be coming out very soon. And I'm Hankin with Hankin TV. Have a blessed day.
New year, new money, big blessings, positive energy. Get your mind right. Big motion.
Trap. Hey man, this your boy Kimo Ginobili, Mr. Private Eye, the one-eyed bandit. Goddamn, I can't stand it. The walking gas station, man. And right now we on the highway, man. Y'all know I'm Hankin with Hankin TV, man. Trap. Straight like that.
How you whores doing today? I ain't want none. I just came to tell you I was back, bitch.
What's up? What's going on? What we doing? Huh? Is we condoning in this? Is this what y'all call gangster? What?
Type of one if you already get in this live. Shout out to my boy Hankin TV. I see you.
I never fucked anybody over in my life. Didn't have it coming.
Type of one if y'all ready to get into this live. You hear me?
Yeah, what's up, man? Big Bang, what's that?
Up with it, man. Type of one if y'all ready to get in this live, man. Okay, I see y'all down there.
Yeah.
GG the Bushwasher. I told GG gonna fuck around, make me hit you with some of this pee. You hear me? You better bag. You better watch out now. Shout out Petty King. I see my boy Kurt down there, man. I'm gonna I have been telling y'all, man, that when we cover these topics, I was gonna start dropping the link to let people get a chance to come in and chime in and get a side of it. But I had like I told you, I had been forgetting. But with this Tank Davis thing, I said, man, we definitely got to hear what the people saying today. I definitely was watching it. If y'all know, yesterday I went live way before the fight, saying I was betting the house on Tank. Man, I'm so glad that none of y'all bet me, man. I'm a man of my word. I was gonna fade all bets. Any bets I took, I was gonna pay.
Yeah.
Glad everybody was riding with Tank, man. Cause I just, man, been on this motherfucker in shambles. You hear me?
He said in shambles.
Well, I've been on his shambles, man.
Yeah, no bed called my bed, so I would have been in shambles too, bro.
Man, but yeah, man, we that was very controversial. But it's one of the things I want to say, man. And it ain't nothing about being a fanboy or taking on side. When you the champ, when you the A side, when you the favorite, man, come on, man. You already know that the people, the judges, the refs, they gonna show you a little bit of favor. You know what I'm saying?
Right. We need a favorite anyway.
And I don't think nothing wrong with that, man. That's what you work hard for. You know what I'm saying? You work hard to get to where you at, man.
I am LeBron James. You know what I'm saying? So you know what I'm talking about. Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
LeBron James? Right.
Yeah.
I thought I had that clip. Do I got that clip in here?
I am LeBron James.
I ain't got that clip in here.
That's a good
yeah. But not taking nothing from the other fighter, man, but that's, you know what I'm saying, that's part of the game. You're gonna be the favorite, man. You're gonna get some calls and get a little favoritism.
But I need to let you know something. Your screen keep blanking on and off. I just want you to know.
Do it. All right. I'm gonna keep an eye on. I got it on my monitor over here too. But this is another thing, man. It's finding me kind of hard to believe. He said I can see him saying he couldn't keep up with the rounds, but I heard him say he didn't know you could he didn't know you could get disqualified for taking a knee. Come on, man. That's one of the basic rules, man.
Yeah, you bowing out, shit. You don't take a knee now. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Yeah, that's one of the basic rules right there. You should know, man. Don't take a knee or none of that. I don't know if I'm going with that one. I dropped the link in the chat, man. I definitely, man. I want the people to come up. I want to hear y'all side. I want to hear how y'all felt about it, man.
Yeah, you take a knee in football, what they do.
You already know what they do.
Yeah.
It ain't no opinion better than the other one. Is your opinion. You know, we don't judge over here. We listen. So anybody want to chime in on it, even if you didn't see it, you can reply to some things y'all done heard other people say.
Yeah. You know, that's kind of like worse than calling time out. Like taking a knee is worse than calling time out to me.
Right.
Yeah, right.
I'm gonna tell y'all something I heard was funny, man. I thought this was very, very funny. And it's real ironic because we did talk about Dipset yesterday. A lot of people said when they seen him come out with Jim Jones, they knew it was bad. They said Jim Jones ain't never won a fight, man. So they said when they seen Jim Jones come out there, they said it was looking bad for him.
Yeah.
Am I still flickering on your side?
Nah, you good now.
Okay.
Yeah.
I got a little clip I'm gonna play, man, while we wait to see if anybody wanna chime in.
I wanna hear what the people gonna say, man, for real.
While we waiting to see somebody gonna chime in, this is my boy Showbiz right here, man. I watched this guy right here grow from 20 to 10. Listen, I watched this right here guy grow from 25, 35, 50 people in his chat. Man, he had 27,000 people in his chat last night. Let's see what he gonna give us a little breakdown. My bad. He gonna give us a little breakdown of the taking the knee.
Probably put the grease on. And did Lamont Roach win the fight? Yes. It is what it is, and I'm going to prove it by the numbers, and we have to discuss this knockdown. Let's start with the knockdown, all right? It's not even a question if Lamont Roach knocked down Gervonta Tank Davis. Gervonta Tank Davis was hit with a punch, and afterwards, he stepped back and took a knee. When he got up, the ref, Steve Willis, sent Lamont Roach to a neutral corner and then proceeded to count. That's a knockdown. It happens all the time. A fighter get hit with a punch, delayed reaction, takes a knee, and that's a knockdown. By the rules, if a fighter takes a knee, that is an automatic count and a point deduction. And if you don't think Gervonta purposely took a knee, listen to what Gervonta Tank Davis had to say.
I didn't want to get caught. I didn't want to get caught while my eyes was burning. And you know, like, you can get knocked out like that. So I'd rather take the knee than, you know, when he start counting, I'm like, what the hell?
He literally said that he took a knee and that Steve Willis started a count. So Steve Willis did his job as a referee.
The ref definitely did his job, man.
Yeah. But Tank Davis really seemed like he didn't understand why he would count, or he must didn't understand at that moment that if he take a knee, because you know he was dizzy, he knew he was dizzy. He was really trying to like break it up for a second to start over. He didn't realize taking a knee, that's counted as a knockout. Boom, point deducted. You know, at that moment. You know what I mean?
Right. Not a knockout, not a knockdown.
Not a knockdown, fam. Yeah. If I said the wrong thing, my bad. Yeah, but yeah, not now. You know, he probably was trying to duck from being knocked out. He said I couldn't see.
Yeah.
You know, he just was catching. You know, let's time out. Let's break it up for a second. He didn't know that would be counted as a knockdown. So, but You know, but it was in the rules and regulations to everything, and everybody got to follow the rules. Is for everybody.
The rules is for everybody, but you like we said, man, when you the favorite, they kind of go. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because if they'd have went, because they had to count there's a knockdown and did a point deduction, he definitely would have lost, man.
Right.
And another thing I want to say, y'all remember yesterday when I first came on, I said, man, I had forgot the fight was even yesterday. I think it was poor promotion behind it. I'm even going to say, yeah, it was poor promotion. Speak my mind. It was poor promotion behind it. You didn't see all the glam and glitz of the other fights he had, you know, because remember he had came out a couple weeks ago and said the fight was canceled. It was off.
Right.
So it was a whole lot of signs. It was a whole lot of signs in that right there. Because when them fights, when them Tank Davis fights come up, man, I usually be watching all the training. You know how they go and watch them train and all that. I be watching all them videos. It wouldn't even come across. It wouldn't even come across my feed, man.
Right. Yeah. I didn't know. I damn near didn't know they was fighting until they was fighting.
Right.
Yeah.
How much money y'all lost? Did anybody out there lose? Did anybody? I'm quite sure everybody was betting on Tank. Did anybody lose money out there?
Yeah, I didn't put nothing on it.
I didn't put nothing on there. I didn't put nothing on there.
You know, it wasn't hyped up enough to put nothing on it.
I definitely wasn't hyped up. Like there's a lot of stats there, man. Oh, and another thing, in my opinion, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Calvin Ford was not the trainer. He wasn't the main man this trip neither. He wasn't the main man. You know, Calvin Ford been the guy had been training him ever since he was a little young pup, man. Calvin Ford kind of like took the back seat on this one, man.
Yeah. They're gonna have to rematch that. It's gonna be a rematch. Watch.
Oh, yeah, it's definitely gonna be a rematch.
Yeah.
Prior to the fight, I seen an interview that Roach did, and he said it is a rematch clause in there. And then after the fight at the press conference, the press was asking Tank Davis, was that gonna was the rematch gonna be the next fight? Was we gonna see it this year? And Tank was like, no, I don't think y'all gonna see it this year because evidently he already got something set up. And by him already having something set up, that might have been the reason why they didn't want him to lose that belt like that, man.
Right. Yeah.
I think that
was protecting them. You know, they've been protecting who need protected. I mean, you gotta make the right decision for your career, no matter if we like it or not. Sometimes,
right?
You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Y'all shoot that boy Johnny Diggs. He said hit that like button, man. Make sure hit that like button. If y'all ain't subscribed to the channel, subscribe to the channel. We on the road to 4K, man.
Shout out Diggs. Slap gang.
Yeah, that was definitely an upset, man. The picture I got behind me, it's crazy, man. I tell y'all this all the time. It seemed like every time I get on live, it's like every time I get on live, I start getting a whole bunch of messages and shit, man. Every time, it never fails. Before I get on live, man, I'll be sitting here chilling, maybe doing a little something, watching some TV, and I don't get no motherfucking messages and no notifications. As soon as I go live, I think it might be a hater or a troll out there. One of y'all got my number, man. As soon as I go live, y'all start messaging me and shit. All type of notifications. But this picture I got behind me, this is Lil Price. We got a fire interview coming up with damn, I almost hit the wrong button. We got a fire interview coming up with Lil Price Wednesday at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. This is gonna be part 2. If y'all haven't caught the first interview I did with Lil Price, man, make sure y'all go and check that out. We did an interview with Lil Price. He had messed around, had got into some things. He had to turn himself in. We did the first interview from behind the bars, and I told y'all that I was gonna give y'all a little video drop today. Hey, hold this down right quick, Mr. Sil. I got a call coming.
Yeah, man. Y'all like, comment, subscribe, man. This Mr. Said Something. Man. Y'all hit that like button. We bringing real podcasting back over here, man. We're gonna bring you the facts, man. We ain't gonna be just talking on the side of our neck. We're gonna bring you the facts. I can't see the comments. Chats are whatever they at. I can't see them. Shout out to the chat. I can see them now. Shout out Johnny Diggs, Kurt, Big Kurt, GG, Queen. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the chat, man. We couldn't do that without y'all, man. You know what I'm saying? We getting thick over here, man. We looking up, man. Y'all tune in to Slap Game, man. They keep it pumping all night, every night. Y'all better tune in. Yeah, man. We get your promotions over here. Get your intros, your outros, your demos, your videos, your drops, all that artwork. Get you some graphics or something. Tighten your page up. Get your page put up on online, man. We'll go through your page, man. I'm doing it for the net. We're good. We're talking about that quick rundown about Tank, man. Devontae, man. He defended his WBA lightweight title last night against Lamont Roach Jr. at the Barclays Center on March 1st, 2025. You know what I'm saying? The fight was closely contested. Roach landed 112 punches. Davis landed 103. Roach dominated the jab count 25-10, while Davis had a slight edge in power punches, landing 93. Roach landed 87. The most continuous moment occurred in the 9th round was Davis unexpectedly took a knee, which we just talked about. Referee Steve Willis did not rule it a knockdown, a decision that significantly impacted the final scorecards. 2 judges scored the fight 114, and the third had 115, 113 in the favor of Davis, resulting in the draw.
Yeah, Johnny Diggs for the $1 for the super sticker. Shout out my boy Johnny Diggs, man.
Yeah, shout out Diggs, man.
What you was going over? You was going over the scorecards?
Yeah, I was just going over a little scorecard with a little summary on about what was going down. You know what I'm saying? How they scored it and what happened. You know what I'm saying? I can feel it. You can go over this. You don't know about it?
No, go ahead. Go ahead and finish up.
All right. I'll start over. Gervonta Tank Davis defended the WBA lightweight title against Lamont Roach Jr. at the Barclays Center yesterday on March 1st. In a bout that concluded with a majority draw sparking widespread controversy in the boxing community. The fight was closely contested, with Roach landing 112 punches to Davis 103. Roach dominated the jab count with 25-10, while Davis had slight edge in power punches, landing 93 to Roach's 87. The most continuous moment occurred in the 9th round when Davis unexpectedly took a knee. Referee Steve Willis did not rule it a knockdown, a decision that significantly impacted the final scorecard. 2 judges scored at 114, and the third had 115 and 113 in favor of Davis, resulting in a draw. It go on. I ain't want to hold y'all up too long, though.
That's cool. Good, man. I appreciate you for holding it down. For that was a family member right there. Yeah, like I said, man. When you're the favorite, you know they're gonna show you some favoritism. But at the same time, I think this might have been also a wake up call for him, man. You know, I think when you go so long being a man, knocking shit out like that, you need a little something to kind of like wake you up. You might be a little bit beside yourself. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. He ain't woke up with his chin hurt in a long time. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you know how it be. Shit.
But he definitely was rocking him though. I was seeing some good steel shots. He definitely had the googly looking face on.
Right.
Like I was saying, this picture behind me, this little Price. I told y'all yesterday we was gonna go through like one of his little we're gonna go through one of the videos. Some he just dropped since being out. I got some he had sent me. I had seen on his IG. Hold on, let me make sure this ain't on the screen. I can't expose them DMs. I told y'all, man, I'm gonna do a super chat goal here coming up soon. It's gonna be like 5 super chats. Y'all can put the goal up. It's gonna be any amount. If the goal get reached, I'm gonna put a 5 goal super chat up. If the 5 goal super chat get met, I'm gonna expose my DMs. Put my DMs up here on the screen, and I'm gonna expose them because these motherfuckers I had to make it juicy for them. You hear me?
Right, gotta make it juicy for them.
Juicy ones in there, boy. You'll be surprised. Y'all be surprised on them Hankin TV DMs and what they saying, man. All right, here you go, right here. Put it up. I can put it up now. This little
Like they say, we problem causes. Who bitch don't even know her? Love how I switch the flow. I'm on parole, I can't drink walk, I drop green in my soda. That if I don't feel like Giannis. When we shoot, feel like Giannis. Niggas broke, that's beyond me. I got killers, they behind me. Cocaine, I feel like Gotti. I'm gon' be rich like Roddy. My dog, I kick karate. I got the gang inside me. Got a 23 like Jordan. Why she think she important? Locked up and she ain't called me. Fuck you, can't even fault her. I've been in trouble my whole life. They say we problem causes. Who bitch don't even know her? Love how I switch the flow. I'm on parole, I can't drink walk, I drop green in my soda. That if I don't feel like Giannis. When we shoot, feel like Giannis. Niggas broke, that's beyond me. I got killers, they behind me. Cocaine, I feel like Gotti. I'm gon' be rich like Roddy. My dog, I kick karate. I got the gang inside me. Got a 23 like Jordan. Why she think she important?
That's a little Price right there.
Man, Lil Price dropping shit. Yeah.
I dropped the chat. I dropped the link in the chat again, man. If anybody want to come up and chime in on the on this Tank Davis and Lamont Roach draw situation, y'all can come in and chime in how y'all felt about it. If y'all felt like he lost, they shouldn't have gave it to him. How much money you lost? Just come in and chime in about it, man. We doing it right now. We doing it for the net. We had to change the name. Remember we said we had to change the name.
Yeah.
We're doing it to the ground for doing it for the net.
Yeah, because we used to have them doing it for the gram. I had you running up the street and yeah.
The more stuff I've seen, I know y'all done seen this. Black Sam, Nipsey Hussle's brother, he had a confrontation the other day with Rockstar, another guy that rocked with them. You know, him and Nipsey Hussle's brother Black Sam opened up the Marathon Burger, keeping a Nipsey Hussle legacy going. They had the grand opening the other day, and Rockstar popped up, and him and Black Sam had some words. They had some pretty heated words, man. I didn't get no clips of it, but I definitely went over the story. And one of the things Black Sam was saying, he was telling Rockstar, you know, he wasn't welcome there because he wasn't standing up for Nipsey Hussle on the internet. You know, he was letting motherfuckers say shit he feel like they shouldn't have been saying. Rockstar, he came back and said, like, man, that's the internet. I don't pay that internet shit no attention. And that just go to show, man, how much this internet got a voice, man.
Yeah. And I understand standing up for your partner when he ain't around, too. I understand it for that. But do you know, like, you know, he could lose his life around there, checking them dudes and playing with them dudes. You know, you just got to be careful out here in these streets, man, on what you standing on and what you standing for. You know what I'm saying? Because I can't check nobody for you. I can't, you know what I'm saying? Like I could mention it. I could mention some, but you feel what I'm saying? Like they smoking each other packs. You feel what I'm saying, bro? Like I understand what he's saying. Don't get it twisted now. I understand what he's saying, but I mean, what was he supposed to do? Whoopee?
I mean, I kind of understand both sides. Rockstar did. He come out and said like Black Sam definitely did some things for him, helped him get on his feet, looked out for him. And you know, Black Sam kind of felt like, you know, like, damn, bro, you let motherfuckers say shit. You done got on the internet and said some things to people for something less. You ain't gonna get on here and defend, bro.
Oh, I understand that. Don't think I don't understand that. Yeah, I understand that. And I didn't even know they was even tied close to like this. So that's why you ain't supposed to really be speaking on nothing you don't know nothing about. You know what I'm saying? Because I didn't know that he had been feeding them. You know, he ate off of them. They ate together. I ain't gonna even say feed them. I'm gonna say they ate together. You know what I'm saying? So
right.
You know, he's supposed to stand up for you. You stand up for your circle. You know what I'm saying? You stand up for your circle. Like there's one thing we gonna do over here. We're gonna stand up for ours. You know what I mean?
Shout out Beanie Baby.
Yeah. Shout out Beanie Baby.
But that's all I really had time to really catch up with today. That Tank stuff, man, that shit was on my TV all night. I fell asleep to it, woke up to it. And I had seen that Black Sam situation. I had seen that kind of trending a lot. So I said I was gonna tap in and get the whole full story of it. Like I said, man, I see both guys' points. And then, you know, Wack 100, you know, he gonna do what he do. You know, he came by telling Rockstar, like, man, you went out like a sucker, man. You let guys escort you across the street and you still talking about you want your fries. And then also researching that situation, just going through some of the stories, man, I came across a video. It kind of was like a mini. We're gonna call it a mini Nipsey Hussle documentary. And I'm gonna tell y'all something, man. This ain't to my own horn. And sometimes we can kind of like, you know, think less of ourselves than what we really are, man. And y'all already know I ain't gonna cap, I ain't gonna bullshit. I'm always had a receipt. You can go back to my Facebook and check it. Back in 2000, I want to say 18. It was before, you know, it had to be before Nipsey Hussle got deleted. It was either 2018 or early in 2019. I had reached out to Nipsey Hussle, and Nipsey Hussle responded, and I put it on my Facebook page. And we definitely was gonna link when he came up towards this way, man.
Wow,
I'm gonna, matter of fact, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna screenshot it. I'm gonna put it on my community wall. That's what I'm gonna do. And I forgot all about it until I was watching that video today, and the date came up, and a video came up that made me remember that brought back memories from them times. I'm like, damn, I forgot I had tapped in with Nipsey Hussle, man.
Yeah, that's right, man. That's great, man. That's good networking. That's great networking.
Great networking.
Yeah,
and I can't remember if I was doing. Let me see if I was already doing this or I was about to start doing this. I forgot. I can't remember if I was doing this or preparing. If I wasn't doing, I had to be preparing to even reached out to this shit. You see what happened, man? Every time it's like, so the nigga hit that live button, it come all the calls, text messages, notifications, and everything, man.
Yeah, tune in. That's what I need to answer and say tune in and hang up.
Tune in. We got a lot of our regulars in here, man.
Yeah.
Friday nights at 7 p.m., man. Y'all slide past Ron the Don's Boom Boom Room. It's definitely going down on there.
Man.
Different vibe. And this is what we're trying to create. This is what we're trying to do. We're trying to create like a network. You know what I'm saying? To where you always gonna be getting something from somebody that's a part of the team or affiliated with the team sometime during the day. It's gonna be like a time slot. You know what I'm saying? Mr. Says something might be doing the rise and shine in the morning. You know, yeah. Ron the Don might slide through with something. Baby Q might slide through with something. And then, y'all know I got my days and times. I'm gonna slide through with something. And
even if it's just for a few minutes. Even if it's just for a few minutes, 10, 15 minutes. Hold us down. Tell us what they're doing over there. In your section. You
and then y'all know at 8 p.m. Central Eastern Standard Time, the slap game gonna open up. So man, we're trying to really just create like a circle. We're trying to keep it all in the family, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's what we gonna do.
Shout out Britt. Britt the diabolical one, you hear me?
Yeah.
So I got some fire interviews coming up. Go ahead, Mr. Said something.
No, I was just saying, yeah, just like you said, like a whole broadcast, man. You know what I'm saying? Well, I ain't gonna say a broadcast. I would say a network. You know what I'm saying? Like a network. Like you look at it, the times is there. No matter if it's pre-recorded and it was put up there, boom.
Oh, I got that boy Naughty calling me. Hold on.
Man, see what Naughty talking about, man. I gotta ask him a couple questions. Yeah, man, just trying to start a network, man. You know, everybody been saying it. You know, it ain't like we talk to something new that's under the sun, but you know, actually doing it, talking about it, and doing it is two different things. You know, just like if I got my my Rise and Shine show, you know, in the morning, and then somebody hit you up around noon with a, you know, an interview. Then somebody hit you up around about 3, 4 o'clock with, you know, how to season and how to cook these pork chops. Then somebody else hit you up on how to braid this hair. Then somebody hit you up on how to get an LLC. Then somebody hit you up on how to start that lawnmower service. Somebody hit you up on how to start your lawnmower service. Somebody hit you up on how to braid your daughter's hair. Somebody hit you up. Like we want this stuff coming back to back. You know what I'm saying? Go to the Boom Boom Room. Go to the Slap Gang. Go over there to the Hustle Gang, Big Hank. Go, you know, go to Mimi. Go to What She Said. You know, we just trying to see. We trying to get it right. You know what I'm saying? And the only way we're going to get it right is communicate. We got to communicate. That's the only thing stopping us right there. Communication. I can't hear you, G. I can't hear you. I can't hear you. I can't hear you. I can't hear you. Can't hear you.
All right, bet. Yep. All right, bet. All right. What's up? What happened? What happened?
Oh, no. I thought you was talking to us and I couldn't hear you. I didn't know.
Oh, on the phone. Shout out that boy Jim's TV. Now that wasn't Nagi. That was somebody from down there. They was in jail, so they was calling to check on, ask me if I had heard from him how much time he had got.
Yeah.
No,
See what I'm saying? See, that's what us black. That's what we I was talking about that earlier, man. That's what we man. That shit's sad though. Like that's part of our life. Like no matter if we really want to make it part of it or not. Not to mention so many people locked up that didn't do nothing. Let's don't talk about that. See, they don't never get talked about. Cause see, the reason why they don't ever get talked about because everybody always say they didn't do nothing.
Right.
You feel what
Ron the Don. I see you, Ron the Don. I was just telling people to slide to the Boom Boom Room Fridays at 7.
Yeah.
Other than that, what else is going on, man?
Yeah, other than that, man, I'm trying to make me some content, man. Something that's gonna be there for when them folks look back at them archives after they send these emails. Yeah, I gotta have some archive for them. That's what they want. They want archives. So I'm trying to create something original that when they do go back and look at it, it's worth something. No matter if it's worth something to nobody right now, no way. I don't care. They ain't gonna support you even if you pay them to support you. They ain't gonna support you. We know who the supporters is. The followers just following. The supporters is supporting. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
I got the link in the chat, man. If anybody want to come up, tell us what they think about that Tank fight. They think he lost, or how they feel about the draw, if they lost money on or something. I told you I was gonna start dropping the link so people can tap in on some of the topics we be touching on to get their opinion. Over here, we listen, we don't judge. So whatever you say is gonna be cool. You know what I'm saying? That's your opinion. Just like I'm gonna get my opinion. Sometimes we got to disagree to agree. Everything ain't got to be about an argument. Everything ain't got to be a bicker. You know what I'm saying? I learned this growing up. You can learn a lot from a dummy.
For sure.
I go crypto breezy. What's up, Crypto?
What up? It's Britt. How you doing?
What's up now?
So, with that fight, I feel like it's just a setup for a rematch.
Yeah.
Trying to get the money. It's a money grab. So let them young fellas play the game right and make that money.
Right.
Okay. Can I ask you a question?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so what you feel about the knee? If you know anything about the rules in sport, the rules in boxing, when you take a knee, that's kind of like worse than anything you can do is take a knee. That means you really quit.
Now what he was saying was he fell or however it happened, he slipped and got like that. But I don't, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. Like Tank is a strong fighter. So I don't see him just bowing out like that. So I feel like maybe it was a mistake. And everybody that's seen him fight or seen him spar understood that, you know what I'm saying? But I know at the end of the day, it's money. So the money is going to be made, and the money is going to be made on that rematch.
So y'all heard it here first. It's going to be a rematch.
You know what? I definitely agree and say the money going to be made on the rematch because like I said, I think this fight was poorly promoted, and then by Roach doing as good a job as he did, everybody gonna want to see this rematch.
Right.
Right.
Because it was definitely poorly promoted. You know, boxing ain't really been the same since Floyd left. Let's start there. You know what I'm saying? Floyd kind of brought all the stars out, and Tank is one of those people that could bring the stars out. But if he doesn't, you know, Tank then he went and left Mayweather promotion. He did all that, so now he has to start from the ground up to try to build that up. Whereas Floyd had just handed it to him. Floyd has always hyped up his fights and did all that. So now he's doing it on his own. Yeah, he's going to have to put a little bit more work into it, because you're not going to get the stars coming out like that. You're not going to, you know, get the money that Mayweather would normally give you.
Right.
So now he has to work a little bit for it, but he's going to get it because he's definitely a champion.
Yeah, he got to create his own image because he's definitely a champion. You're right.
And this is another scenario that one of my peoples gave me that's real deep into boxing. He said, man, you know, he said Tank gave Roach a payday. Him and Roach, we know they grew up together. I ain't gonna say grew up together, but they came up to the amateurs together, they trained together. So I'm gonna give you a payday. I don't believe that though, but that was just his opinion of it. He feel like Tank threw him a payday.
I mean, he greeted him to the fight.
My bad.
He greeted him to the fight, so that was letting him know he was greeting him to the payday right then. When he even just signed a deal, he was like, "Dude, gonna get paid out for me." You feel me? You know, like, you know, so he did greet him to the payday, just like you say, Big Hank. He greeted him, you know, no matter win or lose, that's on us.
Right.
I greeted you to the money, but I'm gonna put these hands in your life. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah.
Because even if they don't fight again, Roach's stock definitely went up.
Right.
Yeah, definitely, because, you know, he's one of those fighters that's not a big name.
Right.
So he was coming up, but his name isn't big. But I appreciate him better than I appreciate Stevenson.
Yeah.
I can't stand Stevenson. Stevenson to me is a whole little girl.
You know what though? I kind of got to give him his props because he didn't kick Tank while he was down. He didn't really bash Tank last night or the day about that.
Well, he can't, because Stevenson needs Tank for the payout. He needs the payday. But Stevenson is a crybaby, and nobody wants to deal with or watch a crybaby in the ring. You ain't that hot. And you entitled. He's an entitled ass person that feel like, well, I did this, I should get. No, it's come on, pay to play. And you ain't a name that's gonna bring the money in.
Right.
Man, tell them your page, man, so these people can holler at you and stay updated on how you feeling about this situation. If you decide to talk about, hey, cause you ain't playing up here. You know what I'm saying?
Listen, I'm starting my channel. It's gonna be talking with Britt. So you know, he's gonna be doing some good little stuff. But yeah, when it comes to boxing and stuff, I'm big on that. I like boxing and football and basketball. Now you start talking about baseball, you lost me.
Yeah.
Oh, there you go right there. You definitely got you a lane.
I know I'm gonna tap in with you.
About sports.
Yeah,
You definitely got you a lane.
Yeah. Get up here.
But I just wanted to show some love and some support and come up here and bless y'all panel.
Thank you. Appreciate you.
I appreciate it.
Yeah.
Okay, she gave her take on it, man. It definitely setting up for a rematch, man. A big payday because everybody they want to come out and see that, man.
Right.
Because that was one of that was like the first person that gave Tank a run for his money, man.
Right. You know what I'm saying? And no question about this boxing stuff is stupid. Like, if you got something to say, get up here and say it. Like, it might bring a new idea, a new something we could talk about, a new angle we can look at or something. So if you got something to say, get up here and say it, man. You know, don't get what's wrong. The cat got you to him.
But I'm gonna give a shout out. I just want to give a shout out to the chat.
Yeah,
the people who was in here yesterday when I said I was taking all bets, man. I want to give y'all a shout out, man, for not betting. I'm glad y'all was riding with Tank with me because I'd have been mad today.
Yeah.
I'd have definitely been mad. That $20 I won over there at Round the Dons last night definitely would have been going out to somebody.
Yeah.
I thank y'all, man. Appreciate it. But the next one, we it's going people betting. They definitely betting on this next one.
Shit, I'm betting on Tank again.
Betting on Tank again?
Yeah, I got 100 on Tank.
You got 100 on
Tank? I'm telling you now, I got 100. I got 100 on me.
But like I said, man, it definitely woke him up. They was, Calvin Ford was saying last night after the fight, Tank was talking about going to the gym then.
Yeah, see, dude won't beat him this time. It ain't gonna even be close.
It ain't even gonna be close, man.
It ain't gonna even be close this time, fam. I got a Honda on it. What up, CEO Fresh?
Shout out that boy CEO Fresh, man.
So fresh and so clean.
But it also was dangerous too, because like they were saying, and I ain't saying it just because they said it, it make perfect sense. Kind of don't nobody know Tank like Roach knew him because they done sparred together. They had 2 amateur fights together. And they've been in training camps together, so he know your little tricks and your styles.
Y'all been boxing. Y'all been putting hands in each other's face. Fresh, what you think about it, man? Hit the link, man. Tell us what you think about it. You ain't got to stay up here long. Just tell us something. Tell us what you think, man.
That's why I got the link. I got the link in the chat, man, for people to come tap in and tell us how they feel about this draw, man.
Yeah, you ain't got to stay long. Yeah.
They feel like the people rob Roach or what, man?
Oh, gee, I didn't even know. I mean, I did a little research, but I didn't go deep. I didn't know they've been boxing as a teen and, you know, youngsters. I didn't know they've been in that ring together before. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, Tank had already beat him twice in the amateurs.
Yeah, amateurs, yeah.
And they had been in some camps together. They've been sparring already.
Yeah.
So he knows some of them little signs that Tank give off when he wiggle his back foot. He know what he about to do. You know what I'm saying?
Say when they wiggle their back foot.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, yeah, you know what you talking about, boy.
Right.
Yeah.
It's like Mike Tyson Punch Out. You know when you was growing up playing that Mike Tyson Punch Out, you know when you seen Glass Joe do that, you already knew what he's about to do. Yeah, he know all those little signs,
Hey,
man.
G, what you do? Duck, XX, duck, XX.
Right, he know all he know all the signs, man.
Yeah. When he twinkle his eyebrows, he finna swing.
He's about to throw them haymakers. You already know.
Yeah.
There was a lot. It was people they had mixed. It was like a lot of boxers. They had mixed feelings, and you know, a lot of people coming out to see. They always want to see the top dog lose, man. You know.
G, who was your coldest? I would say was that middleweight, lightweight boxer.
I don't know all the weight classes and all that. They like.
Yeah, that's why I say
like
I don't know either. I don't.
And I told you, I don't got no like favorite teams, or I got like favorite players.
Yeah.
You know, it ain't just because they be winning when it comes to boxing. It ain't like I just liked Floyd because he was winning, or like Tank because he was always winning. I like genuinely liked him, but who don't like a winner? You feel me?
Okay, I would say old school though. Yeah, who don't like a winner? I feel you like who don't like Michael Jordan. If you don't like him, get him up here. Hit the link. We need to ask you why.
Right, but when we go old school, you know, when everybody, like I said, who don't like a winner? Roy Jones, but at the same time, I also like Tarver. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Sugar Ray Leonard. You know what I'm saying?
That's my favorite of all time, Sugar Ray Leonard. I mean, Mike Tyson, of course. He was the knockout artist in under 30 seconds type of shit. But Sugar Ray Leonard, he just was a fighter. He was quick. He gonna put something on you. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
In my opinion, I feel like Sugar Ray Leonard the one that brought Pretty Boy and styling and profiling to boxing, man.
Yes, he gonna put that jack. He gonna put some in your face.
And like the little trick punches and stuff, you know, Sugar Ray Leonard had that famous wind up punch.
That wind up.
And the shuffle, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that wind up in that shuffle, yeah. You know.
Some of y'all might be a little bit too young to know about that right there, but go back on YouTube and look up some Sugar Ray Leonard knockouts or some Sugar Ray Leonard fights.
Or that other guy you named Roy Jones Jr. See, Roy Jones Jr. was nice too. If y'all remember the real Roy Jones, the real one though, before he started rapping.
But like Showbiz said, this Tank and Roach fight was it's an exact replay of the Roy Jones Jr. and Tarver fight. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Roy Jones Jr. was the favorite. He fought Tarver. I want to say Roy Jones Jr. got disqualified, I think, for a low blow or something, or hitting him while he was down. And they came back and did that second fight, and Tarver put it on him. But I think after that, Tarver had went downhill after that, though.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna tell you some other boxers I like. I got hip to them from YouTube. They was doing blogs and shit. What's the two twin brothers' names? They both held belts too. The Charlo brothers. Like I wouldn't even hip to them until I ain't gonna say I wasn't hip to them. I had heard their name, but I didn't really start following and get into
Yeah,
them.
yeah,
I
yeah. I heard
started
him, but I just ain't. Yeah,
seeing the one brother doing vlogs and stuff.
yeah. I heard of him, but I ain't too hip to him myself.
CEO Fresh say Sugar Shane Mosley.
Oh yeah, I like Sugar Shane. Yeah.
Look at Britt. Britt definitely know her boxing. She had hit it. She said Charlos, right? Both of the Charlo brothers are twins. Twins. This nigga being twin brothers and y'all both champions. Y'all both hold belts. But people don't if y'all ain't hit the Adrian Bronner, he out of Cincinnati, Ohio. His brother boxed too. And Adrian Bronner was a champion at one point in time, held some belts, but they were saying here in Ohio, his brother was colder than him.
Yeah.
But he didn't box though. How they got into boxing was a dad. Their dad was big into boxing, and he had them guys boxing in the backyard with gloves on at a real early age.
Yeah.
They just grew up and developed into being boxers, man.
Yeah.
And it's crazy how Adrian Bronner.
Yeah, you know, he just we got it. It's just crazy how these boys turn out. That was shout out to military base. That's for sure.
Okay, one more time, and I'm gonna leave y'all alone.
Let's go.
Come on with
Adrian is a bum. He has too many habits, too many vices. He could never be one of the greats because he was his own worst enemy.
Right.
You can't be a rapper and want to be at the club smoking, drinking, doing all the women, and then think you about to perform in the ring.
Right. He definitely threw his career away.
Yeah, that's kind of like when Allen Iverson said practice. What they mean about practice?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so I understand.
Yeah, I love Allen Iverson though. That was my boyfriend growing up.
Yeah, but still, the rules apply to everybody though. You know.
Yeah, and look, nobody above the program.
Right.
Adrian Bronner, he started drinking, clubbing heavy,
man.
Going on rap tours. You supposed to be preparing for a fight. You on a rap tour with rappers.
Man, they sent that man home the other. I seen a little video the other day. He was walking out of there like he stuck his head in a beehive.
I'll tell you one thing.
Yeah.
That's one thing I respect about Floyd. Because people don't really know him, know his training style, know how he do. He don't drink. He don't do drugs. Women is his vice, but when it's training time, he know how to leave them alone. You know what I'm saying? Like,
for sure.
He's a true champion.
Right.
Now, and so, you talking about, sorry to cut you off, but you mean as far as his discipline and everything.
Mm-hmm.
You're saying, he gets up and train. He's not drinking. He's not.
Even right now, this man is ready to go in a ring right now.
Yeah, right. That's what you mean.
Because he still trains like that.
That's what you mean by champion.
T-Pain, that's you?
Yo, what up?
Okay, what's the word?
I just want to say one thing, bro. She said that Adrian Bronner was a bum. She clearly don't know what it takes to step into that boxing ring.
You talking about young Adrian? Because old Adrian's a bum.
Adrian Bronner, 4-time champion in 4 different weight divisions. That's a task by itself. Just to go through training camp and do what you got to do to step into the ring.
But
you gotta have a different mindset. He might have fell off.
Oh no, that's what I'm saying. So we're talking about.
Now we're gonna do this one mic. Hold on. We finna one mic this because both of y'all says key words that I want to hear. So T-Pain came in. Be ready when he finished. Hey, don't hold it up, man. You got 30 seconds or whatever you need to say. Go on, get it out, big man.
Yeah, man. I just wanted to say, Adrian Bronner, he might have fell off, like most boxers do, after they take a bad loss, like a Earl Spence, how Earl fell off a little bit. After Terrence, he ain't never been the same. Adrian Bronner, yeah, he was great, but he fell off due to the drugs and stuff. And I can see Tank kind of falling off the same way, because during the fight last night, I kind of noticed he kind of had an attitude with his coaches. They trying to tell him things, he don't want to hear it. Tank want to do what Tank want to do. And I feel like he going down that same path as Adrian Bronner, because I feel like he might have partied too much and he didn't take this fight too serious. But that's all I wanted to say, bro.
Okay, I would respect that. Okay. Now your turn.
Now, so the reason why I say he's a bum, we're not talking about Adrian in his prime. But just because you had a prime, all bums had to start. So the thing was, when he started off, he was hot, but he was his own self-sabotager. So now you coming in and you fighting. Now you just fighting for money because you're not winning. You're not really putting in no work. You just need the payday. So if we're not talking about the man before, we're talking about the man now. And one thing I want to say, Tank is still young enough that he can get it together.
Yeah, he definitely can bounce back. But yeah, I do agree. Adrian Bronner, he definitely fell off through his career way, man.
I hate that. It was sad. It's sad for how he done it.
You know, imagine how we felt down here in Ohio, man.
Yeah,
Adrian Bronner, Cincinnati is a big boxing city, man. Cincinnati, Ohio is a big
Adrian was that nigga. He was him for a minute, and then it got to his head. So by getting to his head, he wasn't still hungry no more. He got complacent.
Yeah, that's a young man's sport though. Adrian damn near 39 years old. He's not going for no championship run. If I was Adrian, I'll just try to get the big money fights, you know.
But he ain't gonna be able to get it because he fell off so bad.
Yeah, and he did it publicly.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I kind of like understand what she's saying, but I understand what you're saying. I understand both point of views.
And then, like T-Pain said, after that Medina fight, it was a wrap for Adrian Bronner.
Yeah, because he started drinking and catching
that broke his spirit right there.
Yeah, just everything.
He was doing all that talking mess just to get. I was like, come on, man. We was
that's why we liked him though. He was entertaining. Yeah, that's what made him, you know, AB about billions.
Yeah,
he was a big mouth, but he backed it up.
Remember they called him. Remember they were saying he was the next Floyd Mayweather due to the shit, the way he was talking this shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he wouldn't be the person who he was today without that shit talking. That's what made him who he was.
I heard you.
Definitely did.
Yeah. Man, we sure appreciate both of y'all giving y'all opinions, man. That was,
he talked to that boy Medina. All right, look at more of this. He talked to that boy Medina so bad, boy. Medina, they had no choice but to go in there and
whooped him.
That man so bad.
He whooped him so bad. I felt bad for him. I was like, dang.
And you know what a lot of that whooping came from? All that shit he was talking.
Talking about that man daddy. That man had to prove something.
Yeah.
It went a little bit deeper than boxing after you cross certain lines. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it do this shit on everywhere, on this internet, everything. You know what I'm saying? But some people it's just there ain't no rules. So
right.
Yeah, she said right.
Yeah, we used to, in Ohio, Adrian Bronner was our motherfucking, he was repping for us, you feel me?
Right. But that's what I'm saying. He was at his prime. We're not talking about his prime because Adrian was it in his prime. We thought he was going to be further than where he's at. But when you start feeling yourself, you making the money, you start self-sabotaging,
right?
And you can't pull yourself out of it. So now all these people that's been rooting for you got the city on your back.
Right.
Now they like, damn, this like shit. That's like you rooting for a motherfucker and they become a crackhead. You like, dang, how this happen?
Yeah, but see, he wasn't getting no likes when he was jogging. You know, when he was jogging at 4 a.m, it was cold out there. See, that don't get no likes and views. You feel what I'm saying? Like, but you got to be standing on the couch pumping bottles, and see, they got caught up in that social media, and that ring don't mix.
Right.
You know,
social media, women, drugs,
in that ring,
alcohol, none of that.
And see, then he started getting caught up there hearing all type of stuff. He hadn't even got caught up into like a shootout at a club one night, and one of his cars got shot up. It just like it all went bad, man.
So again, fellas, it's a pleasure. You know, I'm gonna pop up if you say something else.
Yeah.
Appreciate it.
Yeah.
Adrian Bronner, man. He's still doing this thing. He still do a little something every now and then to cause some controversy. He just came out and said something about getting burnt.
Yeah. Oh no. He doing bad. Hey, but he got hands. I don't care what nobody say. The boy got hands. You know what I'm saying? He flashy. He got his own style. I don't know if he met his peak early and he's going downhill now or what. That ain't for me to judge. I ain't no judge. I'm just saying he got hands. He had some back in the day, and I know he still got some. He might can't beat the best and the new train and the new, athletes, but he at one point he was He was in the building. You know what I'm saying?
Tell me, how you feel about this? Do you agree, or do you see any signs of it? I done seen boxers, Adrian Bronner, Tank Davis. There might be a couple more that came out and said they're affiliated with Floyd Mayweather. Affiliated with Floyd Mayweather. Floyd Mayweather don't want to see nobody do better than him or better than he did. I mean, them some big shoes to fill. But what I have noticed, in my opinion, people after they separate from Floyd Mayweather, it kind of go downhill for him. Because I think Floyd Mayweather really got people on that regimen he was on: eat, sleep, and shit boxing.
Yeah, he got that program. You feel what I'm saying, G?
Discipline.
Yeah, the discipline, and that's what the lady was just talking about. Yeah, she, it's about the discipline. It's just like you said, you're a man before anything. You know what I'm saying? You're a man before anything. So if you put your mind and your heart, your body gonna follow, and if that's what you living and breathing, then you usually come out on top. You know what I'm saying? We can't tell you how, and we can't tell you when, but you usually come out on top. Right. You know what I'm saying?
As we talking about boxing, Mr. Say something. What your hands like?
Well, I got some hands. I'm probably about 10 and 4.
You got some hands?
Yeah, I got some. I used to be in martial arts when I was younger. I was in martial arts for about 10 years. So if I mess around and get you, throw that cobra on you, you're gonna be in trouble. I'm gonna ride you like a bull. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie. I probably got a record, probably whatever, win 10-1, 10-2, but
yeah,
I'm gonna put one in you. I ain't about to set and play with you. I'm gonna put one in you. Yeah. I'm gonna put one in you.
Yeah. That's just in my group too. That's just in my group, in my weight class. I ain't been doing too much of that, but I'm gonna get you off of me though, any way possible.
Right. Yeah. I was always known. I'm known for pocket rockets.
Yeah.
I was always known to keep them little Glock 380s and shit, something in my back pocket. You know what I'm saying? Ah!
Hey, damn near a cowboy.
You hear me? Damn near a cowboy.
That nigga was a cowboy in the city.
I know, we all grew up fighting and stuff. I'm just talking about here in this day and age. I ain't even about to.
Yeah, I heard you ain't talking that. I know you ain't talking that stuff, but what's real was real. That's what's over here.
Although I recently just had a scuffle,
Yeah.
But other than that was because that was in a public place. But other than that, I'm put one in you. I'm gonna put one in your leg or something.
You still got to be able to scuffle, even if you don't keep that iron on you.
Right.
You still got to be able to scuffle, though.
I just seen this clip, man. I seen this clip on Instagram with this guy. He was in a store. I'm gonna say it was like a phone store because it was a glass case. He was in the store, so these two dudes came in, and they had been watching him. So the two dudes came in. One dude got up behind him and grabbed his legs. And they on the ground tussling. So the dude who was by himself, you know what he did? He pulled out that thing and popped the one guy, got up, popped the other guy. And then when he was walking out the store, he seen one of the guys was still moving and put another one in him.
Yeah, see, ain't nobody playing.
Military base, Mr. Said something. You just said something, I heard you.
Yeah.
Mr. Said something, so you got them hands, huh?
Yeah, man, I put some on your mouth, throw some. Hey, boy, hey. We get down on that ground. I got you. I got you, Grant.
That cobra on him.
Yeah, I got you, Kim Folk. We get on the ground.
Kurt said, "Man, you have to defend yourself." Facts.
Yeah.
I'm definitely gonna be keeping an eye on this, an ear for any upcoming what they got coming up on that. I'm gonna see what happens because this rematch is definitely gonna be people gonna want to see this.
Yeah.
But from what Tank said, he already got something already lined up coming up next. So I'm gonna wait to hear what they say who this is.
I got 100 on.
100 on off the bat.
I got 100 off the like. Hey, what you say? Like 4 extra say off the back. Off the back, I got 100 on Tank. Yeah.
Let me see if we got anything else going on, man. Let me see. Hold on. Everybody definitely been chiming in on it. Let me refresh my IG. I got so much shit going on. I got a little story time I can give y'all. I ain't got to give y'all no names or nothing. But I ain't even going to get there, man. Because there's people involved who might not want their business out there. Although I wouldn't have said the name.
Yeah. All we gotta do come back, hit them up about 15, 20 minutes on the story time. You already done rearranged it right, so you won't violate nobody.
Right.
Privacy. Yeah. We can hit them about 15, 20 minutes on something if it's a good one. And you trying to get it off. We can come back in a couple of hours or so.
But what I can't say this part of it though without saying too much. I know somebody that's close to me had got their door kicked in by the police. So the police kicked the door in and they shot the windows out. They shot a couple of the windows out. But right now I'm in the process of getting this repaired. So the debate is the home insurance gonna pay for this, or if a person or is the person gonna have to pay for this out their pocket? It's a whole different story about what happened. I'm getting a story about how that happened at a later date. But that's what the question is right now.
Yeah, that's an insurance question. We asked
Right.
an insurance question to somebody who knew about insurance.
That's definitely right there gonna be a bag to get fixed. Cause y'all know now, if y'all don't know, y'all know they banned them battle rams. They banned them.
Yeah.
No, not the battle ram. This is what they did. I ain't gonna say they banned them. This is what they did. They had to battle ram the door to get the door open. But this is what they did. I know what them security doors is, the metal doors, the bars people be having on their house.
For sure.
They took and put a chain on that, put it through the bar, put a chain on that, put the chain to the tank, and snatched the door off. But you know when they snatched that door off, that brought that whole frame.
Yeah, they snatched the
That
frame
whole frame out on the front, and then on the back side inside the house, when they boom hit it with the ram, that tore the frame up on the other side, so the whole door frame is destroyed.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah, T-Pain, the civil lawsuit, right, man, because of what they even came in there for, wasn't even about nothing. Or they did all that damage and stuff like that, man.
Yeah, they overreacted. What you call it? Over force. What they call it?
Excessive use of.
Yeah, there was excessive use. Yeah, man. Yeah.
And to even think about homeowner insurance. One of the punk ass cops is the one that said, not trying to be funny, but home insurance will pay for that. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That was some whack ass shit. But yeah, a civil lawsuit, damn right. Need to put some paper on their ass, because what they went and did that for wasn't even, they supposed to have caught that person on a traffic stop or a later date, or parked down the street and watched and waited for them to come out. They weren't supposed to do all that for that little punk ass warrant right there, man.
Yeah.
That was some petty ass shit, man. Now I got motherfuckers scrambling and trying to figure this out and figure that out.
Yeah, TikTok a good thing for that type of information too. You get on TikTok and you get on TikTok and tell their story. Cut this and clip this. Somebody clip that, man. If y'all ain't doing nothing, man, we put that on TikTok, man. They probably tell you exactly what's going on. Yeah, because you already know they're using overforce, man. We just don't be having no money to fight back. You know what I'm saying? You can't use your girl check and your girl and your money and your kids' money to go fight these folks, and you don't know if you still gonna win or not.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So you just gonna take the L and keep marching. Left, right, left.
And then for people who ain't been through nothing like that and don't know about it, when they shoot that tear gas, don't get me, it's not a gas, it's a powder. And when it explodes, poof, it looked like glass. I mean, it looked like gas. But once they shoot that tear gas in there, by it being powder, you got to call a professional cleaning company in to come in and get that powder stuff up, because we already know that's what it's for. It's an irritant.
Right.
You got to call motherfuckers to come in with the Men in Black suits on to clean that shit up, man. They just fucking made a mess, man.
Right.
They made a damn mess, man. Mess. But however, I can say part of the story. I can tell y'all. I can give myself a pat on the back because I stopped the situation. I helped the situation not escalate more than what it was. All right, I'm gonna give y'all part of the story without giving out no names. I got somebody that I know. They called me one night. They like, man, the police at my door talking about they got a warrant for me to come out. I'm like, shit, nigga, go out. He's like, I ain't going out there. I don't know what they want. I ain't about to go out there so they can beat my ass. I'm like, man, shit, man, take your ass out there. Like, I like what you did. They're like, I ain't did nothing. I'm like, well, go out there. He's like, I ain't going out there. So I don't think it's nothing serious. I'm like, well, if you ain't did nothing, they gonna leave and shit. He called me back about 30 minutes, 45 minutes later in a panic. and they just shot the window out, man. But they just shot the window. I'm like, what? So now I can hear. I can hear them. I can hear them. They on the bullhorn. Come out the house with your hands up. Come out the house with your hands up. And I can hear him. I ain't coming out. Show me the warrant. Show me the warrant. Send the warrant to my phone. So I'm like, damn. I'm like, man, what the fuck going on, man? What you done did? I'm like, you had to do something. He's like, man, I ain't did nothing. I'm like, well, man, going after you making this shit worse than it gotta be. He like, hell no. I heard him over the bullhorn who they were, what department it was. So I got on my other phone and called him and said, I'm calling about the standoff situation and such. I'm like, I'm on the phone with him. I'm like, man, what's going on? I'm like, he can't. They're like, I'm trying to get him to come out. But to make the long story short, without going into too much, without telling too much before I can, I end up convincing him to go out. What he wanted, he was convincing to go out was by me being on the phone with them and being on the phone with them. He kind of felt like he had a witness to so someone didn't happen to him. They man went and did that shit for no man. That shit was.
Hey boy, that's the you the negotiator.
The negotiator, right?
You the negotiator, fam.
Mm-hmm.
That nigga talked him out. He talked him out, y'all.
And I told the nigga the next day when the nigga called me, collect from jail, I said, boy, you know, I saved your life, nigga.
Yeah.
Cause they was coming.
They were coming in. Yeah.
They were coming in.
Yeah, they were coming in. The negotiator talked him out, though. See, that's what you're gonna get over here. See, you know, he gonna talk him out. If we happen to need somebody to talk you out, you Big Hank can get him out. He can talk him out.
Well, see,
that ain't meddling nobody. We ain't meddling nobody because some people got mental health issues and all that. We support that. We support that type of stuff. So we ain't cracking no jokes. We really just trying to get these comments in and these likes up. Y'all hit that like one time.
And see, that's one of the questions they asked me, like, do he have any mental issues? I told him, yeah. I'm like, yeah, he got mental issues.
Yeah.
I already knew once you say that, they kind of go.
Yeah,
so I ain't gonna lie, I do believe he got some mental issues.
Yeah.
He didn't know that, so I told him, like, yeah, I think he do. Yeah, he do got some mental issues.
Yeah, they went about it a whole different
way.
way.
They had to go about it a whole different way, man.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But it definitely was real. This shit was uncalled for, and that's why I'm trying to tell him, like, man, just go out, because you ain't did nothing but made the situation worse than what the fuck it is. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So, like for instance, if you do beat the case that they initially claimed there for, you got a whole nother motherfucking can of worms open, because now they got you for exciting the riot and all these people that had to come out. So somebody got to pay for that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, damages, everything. Yeah. Plus whatever they came for in the first place.
Yeah, that's crazy. It's a mess, man. And then not to mention, the snow up here just recently melted. It's cold as hell outside. So dealing with that shit right now. That's why I been like tied up and busy and having to deal with this military base. Ohio laws, different laws for different states, right? But that shit, man, with that what it was for was definitely, man, let me tell y'all something. And when I explained this situation, Mr. Said something, I gave him the example. When they was looking for me for a body case, I had the police come to my house for a body case, and I was there. I'm gonna tell y'all, I can tell you, I'm gonna a story time. We got a story time. All right. So
you gotta hit the thing, man.
I ain't got it on here.
Okay, all right.
So at this point in time, I happen to be staying with somebody. I happen to be staying with a female. So this particular day, I went to my mom's house. So I already know one of my mom's friends got this particular car. One of her friends got a certain model car. So I go to my mom's house. I'm in there chilling. So I go to I'm running some bath water. So while I'm running the bath water, I look out the window. I see the car that I think is my mom's friend's car. I see that car out there. But I ain't thinking about her friend. I remember seeing that car out the window. About 2 or 3 minutes later, I hear the doorbell ring. So when the doorbell ring, by me has seen that car out there, I tell my mom, such and such at the door.
Yeah.
Like, I seen that car.
Yeah.
So when she go down, so I'm upstairs doing the bath water. So I tell like your friend, such and such down there. So she go to the door. I hear some voices. You know them police voices. I hear some voices. So I'm like, I go to the top of the steps. I'm listening. And they telling her like, we looking for your son. He's been accused of such and such, such and such, such and such. She told me I ain't here. They going about their business. They didn't even come in the house and do all that for that.
Right.
But the shit that this nigga got for him to do all that, it definitely don't make no,
Right.
it don't make no sense. And T-Pain says a civil lawsuit. I had already been thinking about that. Like, man, how the fuck can they get that off for the shit they had accused him of? Like I said, they supposed to have parked down the street and caught that nigga coming in or leaving, or just waiting and caught him on a traffic stop. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir. And another thing I found out about them civil lawsuits, you can go check it for yourself. It ain't number 3 letters. It's like one demanding letter, one filing letter, and one this letter. It's only 3 of them. I got them in my home in my other spot, but I can show you the 3 letters you need. Those 3 letters and $85, and you can file your suit. And the judge will do it if it's a certain amount of damages. It's not hard at all, family.
So after that happened, so after they leave or whatever, they left a card there. They left a card at the house. So that happened. Y'all can imagine how spooked I am. So I end up, hurry up, take my bath and shit. End up and got ghost. So I took the card they gave me, being a nigga, thinking I'm smart. The card they gave me, I go to a phone booth way on the other side of town and call them, playing dumb, like, yo, my mom told me I left this card at the house for me, blah, blah, blah. When I got my discovery pack, this is how important these discovery packs is. When I got that discovery pack, it had in my discovery pack on such and such date, the defendant made a call from such and such telephone at the such and such location, gave the location and everything where the phone booth was at and everything. So I get me a lawyer. When I get my lawyer, I tell my lawyer what's going on. He tell me the retainer fee. I give him the retainer fee. We set a date for me to turn myself in. I got some affairs. I tell him I got some stuff I need to get in order. So he called him. He called the detectives. We set up a date for me to turn myself in. The detectives tell my lawyer, all right, we're going to stop looking for him. We're going to take your word that he's going to self-surrender on this certain day. We ain't going to be looking for him. But however, if he get pulled over in a traffic stop or something, he going to jail because there's a warrant out for homicide. You know what I'm saying? So they hadn't even got to the point to where they wasn't even coming to my house or going around looking for me no more. They had already negotiated to turn myself in.
Yeah,
you know
right.
However, if I'd have got caught out in the mix, that's my ass.
Snatch it. Yeah,
You
for
know what I'm
sure.
saying?
Yeah.
So I don't understand why they just didn't do that.
I got a question
like
for
that.
you.
Go ahead.
So you had your discovery pack before you got your lawyer?
No, I'm just saying when I got it.
Okay. I just was trying to see something. Yeah, I was just trying to see something. But I know you ended up getting your discovery pack, but you already had your lawyer, and your lawyer got your discovery pack for you, so y'all will know what to fight, right?
Right.
Okay.
I just said it plenty of times. You ain't even gotta ask when they brought it to me. I didn't even have to ask for or wonder where, so they brought it to me.
They brought it to you?
Yeah, they brought it to me and explained to me what it was and what to do with it.
They explained to you what your discovery pack was.
Yeah.
Okay, I got you.
He told me I need you to go. My lawyer specifically told me I need you to go through this with a fine-tooth comb and find out and point out anything that ain't right.
This is what you do with the discovery pack. You go through it and see what they saying about your case, not what you saying, what they saying. Right.
And what you saying. If you said anything and what you saying.
Right. Yeah. If you said something, yeah, right. You sure right. If you said something, right.
But I'm telling you how thorough. I said all that. It wasn't even about the discovery pack part. What it was my niggas thinking they smart by me going all the way on the other side of the town to use the phone booth. They knew exactly where the phone booth was at and everything.
I understand you. I just was bringing up that discovery pack part. I understand you just said they would knew everything.
Everything.
This is what you saying. Yeah, I got you. I hear you loud and clear.
And
I just was bringing up that part about the discovery pack, because they tell you everything about the case. Right. Yeah.
They knew exactly. They gave, as a matter of fact, I'm gonna tell y'all where it was at from Ohio people. This is back when 14 karat gold used to be on Gettysburg, right by. It was called Nickley's, but now I don't know what they call it now. But they ended up changing the name to Melodies. 14 karat gold used to be right there on that little strip, and that's where in the discovery pack that's what it said. Defendant made a phone. They didn't say defendant. I'm just saying they put my name in there. Said made a phone call from a payphone located at 14 karat gold music, and that's back when 14 karat gold music was on Gettysburg. Then 14 karat gold music was like this record, like one of the main record stores in the city. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's what they still open to this day. Yeah. They still open. As a matter of fact, if I am streaming to Facebook, if you want to copy the book Hankin in Love with the Game, you can go pick it up at 14 karat gold music. They got it. I got it up there.
So I gotta ask you something. So is there like a music store? Like it's still alive? You know what I'm saying?
What's that? What you say now?
Like you said, it's like a music store still alive. Maybe you can buy a couple albums or something there. I mean, what you mean music store?
It's a record store. 14 Karat Gold Music. That's where they sold all the tapes, the records, and stuff like
Tapes
that.
and record store. Yeah,
Now,
that was jumping. They used to be jumping in my
right.
city. Yeah,
But with this digital era, what they sell now, and they sell a lot of you can go in there and get you a I'm trying to think of the legal name for it. You can go in there and get you a fire stick. You can go in there and get you a fire stick.
Yeah, I already know. I already read it. Yeah, I got you. I heard you loud and clear.
They got books in there. They definitely show love to the artists in the city. You know what I'm saying? You can go through there and get artist music. And then a lot of artists and people doing events go through there. Be a lot of flyers and stuff in there.
Right.
But even for music to be the way it is now, digital, just for that place to still be there. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I remember some years back they had got knocked. The feds had ran up in there because I used to be the Verb DVD spot. If you can go up there and get the movies on DVD the same day or a couple days before they came out. The feds ended up running there some years back. It had to be at least 10 years ago.
Yeah.
Took all the hard drives and shit like that because they was in there putting the movies, they was in there selling the movies. It's a staple. It's a staple in the community,
right?
Which we call up in Ohio. In Dayton, it's the West Side. The West Side is, where the hood, the black people at.
Yeah.
Definitely a staple on the West Side of Dayton. Shout out Dayton, Ohio. 14 years ago.
Shout out Dayton. I was riding them Gold Hunter spokes.
Mm-hmm. But everybody gave their opinion how they feel about this Tank and Roach draw controversy. Like I said, I think it's definitely setting up for the rematch. I'll definitely be tuned in. We might do some live coverage over at Hankin TV or something. We'll do something on it. We talked about the Black Sam situation where he went off on I forgot the nigga name already. He went off on one of the guys.
He wasn't representing.
He wasn't representing. He wasn't standing up for Nip.
He wasn't representing right. That big hate to say he wasn't representing right, man.
He wasn't representing right. He told him he wasn't welcome, man.
Yeah.
And they got into a little confrontation at the grand opening of Marathon Burger, man. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Again, okay, here it go right here. Nipsey Hussle, bro, Black Sam confronted and goes off on Rockstar. And then, like I said, for the people who hadn't kept up with it, y'all know Wack 100 chimed in on it. He had something to say about it. I don't think we got nothing coming up. We ain't got nothing coming up on Hankin TV until Wednesday. Wednesday at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, man. We're going to be hanking with Lil Price. That's the picture I got behind me. Dope artist out of West V. He going to come here and chop it up with us. Part 2. If y'all haven't called part 1, go to my page, go to the live tab and scroll down. And that's another thing. I ain't giving up no more game. I ain't giving up no more free game, man. Hit the Cash App. And I got the Cash App on the page. Also, the True Super Chat and the Super Sticker is available. Also, members, get your memberships. Memberships is $2.99. You get your membership, it automatically comes with a wrench. Then you get your wrench. You can drop your link in the channel, and it also give you first dibs on if you need Hankin TV to make your thumbnail. If you need Hankin TV to help you with your outro, your intro, or any graphics. If you're a member, you're gonna get first dibs. You go to the front of the line.
I already told. Man, go holler at Khalitha Bush. Go holler at Khalitha Bush 1 on TikTok. Y'all want to see that, man? If y'all want to know about that third party cooperating, man. Third party cooperating. I know y'all hear all this and all this and all these tabloids and all these different podcasters. Nah, we ain't talking about that. We talking about somebody who been in the room with them. They had a third party cooperation company. They was paying them, calling them. People was calling them and saying, hey, how can I get my husband out of jail? People calling with a lot of money.
A lot of money. They made millions.
Yeah, millions of money to get your wife out of jail or your cousin or your granddaughter. Yeah, so y'all go tap into that Khalitha Bush 1. She got series. They all the way up to about 70 now. But you can go to the ones that real show.
70, 100. It's at 100.
It's at 100.
Yeah, it's at 100.
She's dropping them, man. She's dropping them. She got 2 interviews on at Hankin TV. This at Hankin TV.
3. Free. Free.
So, man, go to Hankin TV, man. Y'all better do that and catch up, man. It's Chyld Bush, man. This real third party cooperating. The same stuff they talking about Big Meech and all of them boys. Third party cooperating. What's that? Tammy Cow? What is her name?
Yeah, before Tammy Cow it was Chyld Bush, man.
It was Chyld Bush, man. She been in the room with him. They was standing over her shoulder when she answered the phone, man.
So make sure y'all get y'all memberships, man. Memberships.
Man, y'all don't know what y'all
$2.99, man.
Y'all don't know what y'all missing, man.
What time is it? It's 5 Eastern. What's the day? Sunday. Y'all know the slap gang gonna be jumping tonight at 8. You doing something between now and 8, Mr. Says something?
No, I ain't gonna do nothing. If I do, I ain't gonna be talking about nothing. Trying to give them a little something, drop something so they can pick it up. I ain't gonna do nothing too much for sure.
That's what's up, man. I want to thank y'all for tuning in, man. Make sure I hit that like button. Shout out to T-Pain for coming up, telling us his opinion of the situation. Shout out to Britt. I have been telling y'all I was gonna start dropping the link so people can start come chiming in on some of the topics. I had just been forgetting, but like I said, it's Javante Davis. I definitely want to hear what the people had to say.
Right.
That's what we got to start doing when we're doing it for the net. We're gonna drop the link, let people come up, and also it might be a topic we ain't talking about. It might be a topic y'all want to add. Like, have y'all seen this? Have y'all seen that? What y'all think about this? We'd rather just start chopping it up over here, man. We're building a community. We're building a community, man.
Right.
We're building a community. You know what I'm saying? But don't forget, man, one of the first rules, man, in the community and teamwork, man, is loyalty, man.
Loyalty, man.
You know what I'm saying?
First. You know what that bring. You should know what that bring. Y'all should know what loyalty bring. I ain't gonna even say it. Y'all should know what loyalty bring.
Also, any artists, business or brand owners, if you got something you want the people to know, you want some promo, man, hit me up. You want an interview, hit me up. Just come on Hankin TV, man, and chop it up and tell the people about it. I'm putting in all the footwork. I'm making a thumbnail. I'm making your own personal promo reel that you can take and use for a later date. So let me get some game out to the people who might be looking, who I've already did interviews with, or who I may be doing what in the future.
Right.
When I hit you, when we link up for an interview, I tell you, let me get the picture that you prefer I put on the thumbnail. I need a short video telling the people who you are and what you do. And at the end, just say, I'm Hankin with Hankin TV. Right. Don't say the date and time. And the reason I say don't say the date and time is that way you can continue to use it. You know what I'm saying? Just because I use it for Hankin TV don't mean you can't use it for something else. I make it to where you can use it for other situations besides for, oh, here, you can use it for your own promo video. So you're getting a lot for nothing. You're getting a lot for free.
And when you go do your interview with somebody else, you take the game with you that he gave you. You know what I'm saying? They taught you what to do. That's if you even get that type of that work, that package when you deal with somebody else. That package.
They go get the whole promo package, and then once I get the interview set up and get the picture, once I make the thumbnail, I put the video together, put the little promo video together. I'm putting it on my IG, I'm putting it on my Facebook
platforms.
And then if I use your music, if the music ain't copyrighted, I'm gonna put it on my shorts. If your music is copyrighted, I'm still gonna use the clip that you where you did your spiel at. I'm gonna put some non-copyrighted music under it, and I'm gonna put it on my short. That'll put you on 3 different platforms and did the artwork for you. And all I need you to do is come over here and sit down for 30, 45 to an hour and tell the people about you. You know, don't get caught up on views. Like I say, it ain't about how many people see it, it's about who see it.
We're gonna prove that to you, buddy.
Type of one if you already get in this live. Shout out to my boy Hankin TV. I see you.
I never fucked anybody over in my life. Didn't have it coming. You got that? All I have in this world is my balls and my word. And I don't break them for no one.
I'm hanking with Hankin TV on my mama. Oh God, we finna be hanking with Hankin TV. Y'all know who coming, y'all come tune in. We finna have a show for y'all. Y'all know how I get. Wild on the spit, let's do it.
Like y'all niggas be out here hating and shit, nigga. You not gonna win hating on me, bro. That's just real shit, nigga. And niggas know what's going on out here, nigga. They know how I am, nigga. They know my motherfucking. I ain't even gotta do none of that. We on the money, but they know what's going on, bro. And it's like, nigga, I don't give a fuck about no nigga hating on no snap, nigga. They ain't got no real reason to hate on me, nigga. Like you not gonna win hating on me. I don't give a fuck who you is, cause guess what? I'm a real nigga.
Gangsta William, aka OG Diggity. I'm hanging out with the big homie, Hankin TV. Make sure y'all subscribe, support the brother. We out here doing big things. It's all good, baby. Y'all see me free. We out here enjoying life. Wah. I want y'all to stop the violence, say no to drugs, and put these guns down. I'm out, baby.
This is a certified hood classic.
I used to be in my feelings, then I turned up and got a spot. I can't say how much I made in that bitch, I just know it was a lot. I don't care no more if she love me for real, long as she love my knot. They say, Unc, you hitting them with too much drip. I know I got a mop. I put my flow in the microwave, I know I got to blow, now it's hot. I was way too far ahead of my time, I had to slow down and stop. Before I pull up to the honeycomb, I got to go round the block. Looking in blind spots for any nigga think he on the low trying to plot. Go ahead.
Y'all make sure y'all go subscribe to Hankin TV, man. You feel what I'm saying? That's my boy. He put dope content over there.